at Berserkly have been tagged. A lovely young lady named Tanya. Hiya Tanya, sweetie, how you doing? She tagged us. So we thought that this would be a good opportunity for me to introduce myself a little more, so you could get to know me. I'm supposed to tell 5 things about myself that not too many people know. Number 1, I was born in 1924. That makes me 83 years young. My mother, however, was a young divorcee. I know, very unusual for the time. I mean, here it is, 1929. She was a very beautiful woman, and she was always being courted by young gentlemen. And in order to make herself more appealing, she would sometimes flub her age. Yeah, just a little bit. So she'd flub her age, and then she'd have to flub my age. So, for many years, because she married one of these young gentlemen, I was actually thought to have been born in 1926. And we always celebrated my birthday at a different time. Can you imagine that? Until my stepfather passed in 1980. That's right. So there you go. In 1980, all of a sudden, I've got 2 years added on to me. What do you think? Quickest way to age I know of, huh? Number 2. I, Pearl, am the matriarch of the family. That's right. I'm the oldest living woman in the family. When I go, I think it's going to be my 3rd cousin, Millie. Number 3. I was married for 60 years. 60 years before my husband, Oriv, God rest his soul, passed. Came on so fast, boom, just like that, he's gone. Being married for 60 years, not easy, don't get me wrong. But I miss the guy, what can I say? Even his snoring. Number 4. Now this is a doozy. The toe that's next to my pinky toe on both my feet is curled ever so slightly. So, big deal, right? Well, it's very, very interesting because, my daughter's toe on both toes, same toes, they're curled. Okay, so she inherited it from me, right? Okay, big deal. But you know what? Her daughter's toe, my granddaughter, her daughter's toe is also curled. It's even curled a little more. All right. I have a great-granddaughter now. You're not going to believe it. Her toe is curled. Her toe is curled. Yeah. So, according to Darwin, this would mean that having a curled toe is something of an advantageous thing. It's good to have a curled toe. It keeps getting curlier and curlier. I don't know. What's so good about a curled toe? Can somebody out there tell me? Maybe it fits better in a shoe? I don't know. Curly toes. Number 5. Now, this is something that you probably already figured out about me, but I'll say it anyways because it never hurts saying things twice, let me tell you. Computers and me, we don't get along. No, not a bit. I'll tell you what. My daughter, she comes over here, she teaches me, she says, you press that button, you press this button. She presses all the buttons and everything turns out just fine. Everything's just right. What happens? I push the buttons, nothing happens. Or something else happens. It's really something, these machines, let me tell you. And now, we're all going to have to switch our televisions. Did you know that? We have to switch to these flat screens with this HD thing, and otherwise we're not going to be able to watch television. I just bought a television. I'm going to have to buy another one in 2 years. I tell you something, rich or poor, you got to have money. So there you have it. What do you think? You still like me? Even with the curly toes? I have to tag some other people. And this is so much fun because there's some people I really wanted to know some more about. Now, you all know that I know Ida Rosenberg. She's my dear, dear, dear friend from the day. Hello, Ida. How you doing today, sweetheart? What you may not know is that Ida and I used to babysit Dame Edith Divine. That's right. How you doing, Edie? Now, you know I'm a little older than her. That's why we were babysitting. Her mother was working in the factories, and we were always watching Edie, always. Edie was just a delight. She still is, aren't you, Dame Edith? I'm also tagging Wife of Nolts. That's right, Wife of Nolts. How you doing, Jojo, honey? Listen, Joe, what I want to know is how you put up with this man. Because, honey, he gives you a hard time. I thought I had a hard time being married. Also on the list is a young gentleman. His name is Perry Wicker. Have you heard of him? He writes a new song every day. Perry Wicker. His channel name, HFFG67. We'll put the link over there. I don't do it. My granddaughter does it. As I told you, me and these machines, we don't get along. Number 4 is the magical Chaswick. That's right. He's a 15-year-old kid, I think. And he's just a cutie pie, and I'd like to know more about him. So Chaz, you're tagged. Number 5 on our list is Bina LaRue. Hello, Dina. How you doing, baby doll? If you haven't seen this girl's channel, you've got to check it out. She is hilarious. Not only is she funny, but she's gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. Bina LaRue, look at her channel. It's very, very, very funny. It'll give you a laugh. Who couldn't use a laugh, let me tell you. Tag, you guys are it. I can't wait to see your videos. And I'll be back sometime soon. It's hard for me to get over here and sit in front of the computer, and I know it's very, very frustrating for my granddaughter because, as I told you, me and these machines, we just don't get along. Now I have to figure out how to get this thing off. Oy vey. What? I'm supposed to look like my grandmother.
You couldn't look like your grandmother if you tried. Just look.